Okay, so welcome to our Pathfinder game where we get to see just how many people survive a Big Bang after we finished last session with a lab explosion. Today at the table we have Peter.
Greetings! I'm playing Lord Willy Won Kenobi, human monk of Yangahoth. Fully expecting bad things to happen to him tonight, being that he's the only pure fighter in the group.
Online today we have Ross.
Yes, I play as is the warrior priest of Varisia, currently being blackfaced after the lab exploded due to a crazy gnome, I believe. And he's not catching a vial, or maybe he threw the vials.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time he's blown up the party.
No.
No.
But it wasn't him who threw it this time.
It wasn't?
No.
He talked to the head doctor and convinced the head doctor that the head doctor really was a bad guy.
I'm pretty sure the innuendo in the last session is that it may or may not have been a wayward PC that threw the said vial. No wayward PC may or may not have been mine.
Which brings us to M.
Hello. I play Jasper, seer of the stars, and connoisseur of all things feathers, and spells, and lord of potions, and and doesn't like the underground. Always gets lost.
So does this mean that once you get hit by a explosion, you'll be seeing a different type of stars, and you'll be able to navigate by that?
Yeah, maybe. Possibly. If I'm seeing real stars, you know.
Well, as long as you're seeing it, I'm sure that's all that matters.
No, it's real to me. Okay, it's real to me. And yes, chronically sort of unloved by the party so far, or at least has tried to be useful and has been underfoot. Not sure if that's because of his size or not, but we'll see.
And I do like the funny thing is this may end up being a ongoing thing that for you to see stars, they may have to hit you over the head.
Yeah, maybe.
I think we start calling you Sylvester.
How about no?
Okay, so it should be the last day of the 7th month of the year. I'm sure it won't go too badly for you. What do you remember of what happened last session?
We went to the clinic. The Grey Maidens were out at a tavern, or what was a tavern, or like an old ex-warehouse kind of thing, and started asking questions and looking around and going in very ill prepared, apparently. Essentially, I think we went in there to show the head doctor our findings from the mansion from the previous few days.
Yep.
We left, came back, noticed some things were different, confronted him, and then, yes, had a bottle of, was it alchemist fire or something like that?
Something flew over people's heads, landed in the vials that were on the table, and then went boom.
Yeah, that one.
Things that make you go boom.
Boom, boom, baby.
Just been
I
in
mean,
the
I'm
middle
trying.
of
Josh isn't here to see it, so,
Just been trying to copy on a single page, and for some reason, copy and paste is no longer working. Yay!
Oh, sweet. Love it when copy paste doesn't work.
In OneNote.
Yeah.
Oh, even better.
I'm like, why have you stopped me being able to do that? Because, hey, honestly, that's just one of the fun things of using computers these days is simple functionality ceases to function fairly readily. Simply because you're used to, I can do things like control keys, but the copy and paste functionality has disappeared. May as well be using Android. Okay, so I will start off with getting initiative from everyone.
There it is. That didn't take long. I was waiting for that one.
What did Willie get?
27.
What did Jasper get?
23.
And what did Ross get with as is?
20.
That's actually interesting, going down each time. Okay, so Willie, you're up first. You get to make a fortitude saving throw as there's a big boom.
Not reflex, fortitude.
Because there's no way to get out of it.
Shithead. Oh, excuse me. Jesus. Yeah. 24.
Okay, so you take 20 points of acid damage. And you're up. There's smoke everywhere.
Well, where I remember them being, for my first action, I'll throw my Elemental Eruptions gem. When it goes boom, for further actions I'll move up, hopefully out of the smoke.
Okay, so which book was that from again?
I don't know. It basically is just a fireball. DC 21, 5d6.
Okay. Looks like you'll be rolling that 5d6.
Yeah. 18. Yeah, it's not a great roll, but not terrible.
Okay, so yes, you managed to hit all of them. Which means, yeah, the damage does stack up. Because they weren't expecting the vial to, or the gem to go erupt in their presence. And the ground around you shakes and dust is falling.
And I will move.
As you can hear the screams of the patients in the beds around them as they combust and die.
I thought we were away from.
They were standing right in the middle of patients.
Weren't we in the doctor's room?
Yeah,
Because
yes.
that's where the...
That's where the
They're
explosion was,
Yeah.
which was the end of a corridor.
I think wasn't it like patients that were getting tested on?
Yep.
Okay, I wouldn't have done that in that
You could take
case.
it back then.
I will. Fuck. Alright.
I did ask if anyone remembered what was happening last session.
Again, I thought
Sorry,
we were...
I did forget to know that one.
I thought we were in a room.
You are in a room. They did not enter the room. Zarthrop had just come back into the room after talking to the doctor with the maidens amongst the other patients.
Okay. So I will move up to one of them, hopefully.
Okay. Give me a perception roll.
21.
You have no problems finding one of the maidens. She's shining in the light.
I move over. 2 attacks. As in. And then we'll go from there. So 25 for the first one.
That should be it.
And what's that? Is 14. Sorry, it's 12. Is 19.
19 should be a miss.
And I will do an amazing 11, 13 points. And fortitude save.
Okay, so that should be a 23.
Good enough.
Took a little bit of thinking to get that right. Okay, so yes, the maiden in front of you brandishes her, raises her shield, making it easy for her to do the whole defense side of things. As she goes and swipes at you with a gleaming longsword.
Yay!
Okay, so...
Mm.
20.
Cool.
I thought I'd at least get the camera there. I meant to roll it in the other thing, but that was too far away.
Right?
On camera.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Oh, I can actually fix that by going camera slide. Yeah, it looks in there. It will actually look. Okay, so she does a stab at thee. He hits an armor class of 35.
Good enough, but it's not a card critical.
I was hoping it was not a card critical. But I got the card criticals just in case.
Just in case.
Okay.
I love how you're like, yeah, but I've got them.
And that will be 15 points of slashing damage.
Cool.
As you see another one come up beside her with shield raised and weapon out,
Yep.
and she also swings.
Cool.
Not very effectively. So that would be a 20.
No.
That's not more than half,
No.
more than 10 less.
No. I mean, don't get me wrong.
I love how that was such a low roll, and that was still ended up being 20.
You know how much bonuses you guys have?
Oh,
Some
Not
of you
much.
can. Some of you can compete on that level.
yeah, not Jasper. The Jasper's squishy.
Not the two squishy people.
I'm pretty sure I've got an AC of 21 thanks to the +1 armor, but that's about it.
Okay, and another one plants their shield in the hallway so that there's a row of grey maidens creating a wall.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see the other three put their shields over their back and draw bows.
So they're going to be firing into combat.
Pretty much.
Okay.
As first one fires at as is.
Okay.
That would be with firing a 22.
Maybe I didn't have my shield raised. That's my AC, 22.
Okay, so that means she hits you for 16 points of damage.
Ow. There goes a third of my hit points. And not a third, a quarter, I should say.
Okay. Because of their actions, they each only get one shot. The second one is also going to shoot at the cleric. So that would be a 34. I believe that means it's a card critical.
Yeah.
Not the critical fumble. But that deck is out just for players. I'm sure it's going to happen at least once today. The dice have spoken. Okay, so... Okay, so looks like, Ross, you have had your reaction triggered, which means that one's sort of a useless one to get, so I'll draw the next one. It does nothing.
I'm happy with that one.
You don't have a reaction to trigger.
I do have reactions, but
Do you
that's more of spell reactions.
So you get a reaction before you actually get to act?
How would you do that?
What feat gives you the reactions no matter what happens?
Oh no, that was actually a spell that I don't have at the moment.
So you have a spell that will give you reactions before you act?
Yeah, because that's how it's a defensive spell. It's basically that's how you use it. Is when as a reaction, but
how you
it
can't.
doesn't affect.
So Ross, how can you use a reaction before you get one? That was what I was querying. You were saying you have reaction. I asked if you had. You said you had a reaction.
Yeah, I did, but then I realised I don't have that spell memorised.
Yes, but Ross, how do you have a reaction now? Is what I'm asking. What feat gives you a reaction before you've acted first time in combat?
That's how the spell is cast as a reaction. Oh, you have to do it as your reaction, is it? Or I don't really understand how the reactions are.
So reaction, you are granted a reaction after you get your first action in combat.
Okay.
And then you can use that to trigger reactions after that point in time. What I was asking is, what gave you a reaction before you can act in combat?
Oh, I just honestly didn't know how reactions. I thought they always were.
Well, good. That was why I was querying, because if that was the case, I would have stuck with the same critical hit.
Yeah.
Because that means it would have been a valid one. It's sort of like if you score a crit where it is take off a limb and there's no limbs on the target, I'll give you another critical hit.
Decapitation.
Can I have that one?
Okay, so looks like Ross, you have base damage, but you have a punctured lung.
Okay, so am I bleeding out then?
No, you are suffocating, as per the suffocation rules. Which means I'll have to look those up. I'm sure it's in the player's handbook.
How does the potions take effect?
Potions generally require you to drink them to take effect.
I'm just wondering if healing potion I've got will actually heal the punctured lungs or not.
It will not. Healing potions will only restore actual damage. Sorry, I lost which page I was looking at. So it's 437. Draining and suffocation. You can hold your breath for a number of rounds equal to 5 plus your constitution modifier. So, what is your constitution modifier, Ross?
+3.
So you have 8 rounds. Okay. And the third one shoots at as is.
So how much damage did I take from the from that shot?
That would be 18 points of damage.
Okay.
So that should be 34 damage all up. And Jasper, would a 23 hit you?
23 would hit me, yeah.
The dice love you, you take 6 damage.
Yay!
Out of 3 dice.
That's pretty good.
Well, considering the other players each took a minimum of 14, and you take 6, that is quite significant.
I'm a small target. No, I'm harder to hit, probably.
You are. Okay, where is the guy? There he is. It's funny when you're having to juggle pages and figure out where you are. It's annoying. Yeah. That was why I was hoping to have a stat block I could just refer to. Okay. Okay, Ross, a spell is cast in your direction.
Okay.
Give me a will saving throw.
Actually,
Again, if you're going to use a reaction, I need to ask you what ability gives you
no,
a reaction.
I was just seeing what that was, but no, I can't. So we'll save. Here we go.
Silly question.
Mm-hmm.
Did either of them take any damage from the explosion?
I should do that. But
that's
the thing is, they haven't acted yet.
True.
Yeah, that's 30.
That's a 30. Okay, so let me look up the effects of that one to make sure I get that right. Assuming the name's the same. It is not. That's fine. I'll have to look up a different one. But I'll keep the same DC. So I'm looking at a page back. Okay, that one looks like the right one to do. Okay, so apparently you rolled well enough to take damage. You take 9 points of mental damage. As you are racked by pain or failures. Unknown failures because you can't remember your history. Which then brings us to Jasper. Jasper gets to make a Constitution saving, a Fortitude saving throw.
Can I argue that I have cover and make that a reflex saving throw?
No, because technically you were right next to the table when it went boom.
Yeah. Okay. I was worth a try.
The only person who technically had cover was Arthrop, who was furthest from the table.
Okay. Thankfully it doesn't look like I rolled it too badly. It was Fortitude, wasn't it?
It was
29.
29. Okay, you also take 20 points of damage. Acid damage.
Yep.
Feels like it's melting.
I'm melting. Melting! It's probably burnt all my feathers to a crisp.
Quite possibly.
Just after I got new ones.
All the more reason to acquire more.
Pretty much.
And you now have your 3 actions. What would you like to do?
Alright, I am going to get out my what's it called? Sorry, I just wasn't meant that I had to scroll
The
up.
thingy-bob to do the whatchamacallit.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to cast the Ichiwa-bob.
My Verdant Staff,
Mm-hmm.
and I am going to activate.
I'm not sure I want to know where you hid that.
It was in my coat, okay? Thank you.
So you had to stick up your coat.
In my coat.
Yeah, but you need to send me the what
Canvas.
gear I've actually got.
I am going to cast one of the level 2 spells of it called Entangling Flora. And I just had that up in my book.
So, Ross, if you have a look at items, you should be able to... basically, there will be 2 permanent level 6 items to consumables, but all these items need to come from the GM's guide or GM Core.
Oh, I already did all that because
All
I
players
gave you
do.
that list thing and we did it, but I never got the list of what items I actually had.
So you never wrote them down?
I thought you were writing them down.
I probably have them somewhere. I assume
I
players would
don't
do
think
so.
I've done my level 1, 2, or 3 not permanent ones, the expendables. I keep forgetting to do that. But I've done all the permanent items, like my Verdant Staff, which I just pulled out the first time.
It's always good to try these things at least once until they go boom. I'm just going to drop it into the chat so people can see all the items.
Pretty sure it was already in the chat. Might be a bit further up than in the chat, but it was in the chat a while ago.
And yes, you know that whole copy and pasting not working?
Still not working?
No. It's not working anywhere now.
That's great. So,
I'm just going to restart this computer. Really, because if I can't do something simple like that, it's just going to bug me to try to help people.
Do you want me to copy paste the ones from further up in the chat back down?
Possibly. I'm not sure if it has everyone's. Mainly
Yeah,
because
most people's. Let me copy.
yeah, the Basilisk droid really is a weird thing, isn't it?
Looks like a shrimp.
It does. And it's supposed to be some sort of lizard.
That
Really?
was the list.
Weird.
I think at the end of the session that we did. At least that was
Yeah,
the
that-
last one in the chat. For
That is
yeah.
technically the list. That is what I sent people.
Yes. Okay. So entangling flora. Plants and fungi burst out and quickly grow, entangling creatures. All surfaces in the area are difficult terrain. Each round a creature starts its turn in that area must attempt a reflex save. On a failure, takes a 10-foot circumstance penalty to its speed until it leaves that area. And a critical failure is also immobilized for 1 round. Creatures can attempt to escape to remove those effects.
And what's it say is the target?
It is a 20-foot burst.
Okay, so
With a range
burst
of
from
120 feet, so I will aim it where they are.
which you can't see because of the smoke. And it looks like I have copy and paste back again with a reboot. Yeah.
Hey. Woohoo.
And the frustration thing is now that some of my tools won't open until I reinstall them. Okay, so was that a 2-action thing to do?
It is a 2 action spell, yes. Though, is it still 2 action when you're using the charge of the wand? Does it
Yes.
still function as a 2 action spell?
It does.
Okay.
Unless you can find something that says otherwise, most of the things are that lets you cast the spell from it. It has to be on your spell list. If verdant thing is not on your spell list, you cannot cast it.
Spell completion item.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's a spell that's a charge on the staff,
Yep.
that means it's on my spell list then? Is that right?
No, what it means is it a spell your character can learn and cast?
Without the staff, would you be able to cast that spell?
Is it something that a witch can cast of your type?
Yeah.
Ooh, maybe not.
If the
Traditions, arcane, and primal. What can witches cast? I know I'm.
witches can cast
I know-
all 4. It's
Pardon?
just which. It's what witch are you?
I primarily an occult witch.
Okay, so which book is witch in again? It is in the second book, Players
Core
2.
2, I think.
We will just have to confirm this so you can actually fix that issue ongoing.
Yeah, because otherwise I would have maybe taken a different staff if I didn't realize I couldn't.
Okay, so
use
it's actually first book.
it.
Player 1.
Is it play one? Fossils. Oh yeah, it is 1.
Okay,
I
so
was looking. I really wish they just would make it 1 book.
which patron are you? Patron Starless Shadow. Is that correct?
That sounds right. Let me
Because
just-
there is the patrons of Faith Flamekeeper, the Inscribed One, the Resentment, Spinner of Threads, Silence and Snow,
Starless Shadow.
Starless Shadow. Your spell is Occultism. You can only cast occult spells.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that.
If you have any spell that is not of the occult section, you cannot cast it.
Right. Okay. I didn't realize that when I was picking that item up. I thought because it was a charge on the item.
Unfortunately, it is, so you might want to scrib that one off and find a different one.
Mm.
And we will rewind and you try to do something different.
Okay, well, that's painful.
It is, and
That's seriously painful.
I've been trying to let the players put their characters together without me needing to go through everything with a fine-tooth comb. So that's why I question as you use it.
Mm.
Yeah, no, I mean that's totally fair. I didn't realize the spell lists were that.
So there's only 4 spell lists in the game. There are no sub lists. So there's no wizard list, there's no witch list, there's no ranger list. Everyone has access to one of the 4 base lists.
Yes.
And if you have access to occult, you have occult. You may get extra spells, but that's where things come in handy for you. And there are things that let you draw from other lists, which is also quite powerful. So if you can add it to your list, such as if it's a known spell or it's on your type, then you can use it from a spell completion item.
Right, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, because I think it works quite differently to D&D, because I think in D&D, like, regardless of whether you can learn it or not, if it's a spell charge, you can use it. Is that right?
Actually, in D&D, it has to be on your spell list as well.
As well?
Yep.
Okay.
The staff is particular in that sense, is the staff is an extension of a caster. A wand can have a single charge of a spell that you don't know or can't cast.
Right.
There are other things that work differently. The ones were changed to make it most people can cast it.
Right, okay.
So you can
So basically, you need to get a one version of that staff.
It would be very handy.
I think there were other staffs I could pick from in that list, so I might have to go through them, see what spell list they're pulling from. I just liked it because it was kind of went with my character, like Tanglevine, Entangling Flora. Actually, can I use Tanglevine? What is that in? Arcane Primal. Okay, no, so I can't. Alright. That sucks.
Well,
Alright.
the other reason you can't use it is the type of which you chose to play.
Yes.
That's the only reason you can't use it.
Yes.
There are other witches that can do
that
it.
part I understand. Like, now that that's explained, it's just not explained that well. Until you use it.
Until someone says, "Hey, where did you select here?" So each character will have little things like that we'll try to overcome. So
Yeah, I mean, like don't get me wrong. Like, I'm gonna have to change it. It just kind of like sucks in this moment right now because, like, Entangle and Enfeeble, like, Entangle and the sort of Tanglevine
would have been very useful.
would have been really handy. Yeah, just a little bit. Right. Did we have a rest in between days?
No, you haven't rested since last session.
Okay.
Which
Because
means
if we did, I would have had a lot of spells.
I believe that Jasper had 10 outstanding damage and Aziz had 12, depending on if you had some time to do stuff.
I didn't think I had any damage because I didn't
I-
have anything
I've-
written down.
I've healed everybody up because I've got basically hardly any healing spells left.
And which session was that one?
Well, I've cast I've used my cleric font 4 times.
Yes. Which session, considering most of that goes back to session 13. We're on session 18. Notes are on you guys for this.
Yeah. Now this is with the this when we ran into Stabby McStabby.
I'm pretty sure we healed up just after we had the conversation in the jailhouse with Jolstina and the
In which case, then
uncle.
that would be session 16. So you should be fully healed then. It's the it's you guys sort of need to keep track of what you're doing.
Okay. In that case, I've got those back.
You haven't got your spells back. No. You never had an 8 hours rest. And it's not, the party has 8 hours, you need to spend 8 hours yourself resting.
Yeah.
Pathfinder, if you have only 2 characters, that's 16 hours rest you must take if someone's on watch. Pathfinder is a lot harsher than D&D on that one, I'm afraid.
Yeah. No, that's fine. Alright. I can cast this, because this is a spell I learned through my familiar abilities.
Mm-hmm.
Sleep, 30-foot range, 5-foot burst, will saving throw.
Oh, I love sleep. This is going to be fun.
Each creature in the area becomes drowsy, possibly gnawing off. A creature that falls unconscious from spell doesn't fall prone, or release what it's holding. A spell doesn't prevent creatures from waking up to choose a successful perception check, limiting its utility in combat. But hey, I want to try it. Is automatically heightened to 4. Do I? No, I can't learn all spells yet, I don't think.
Well, you won't automatically heighten, you must have prepared it in a 4th level slot for you to do that, because it's not it's not a cantrip. Every spell you prepare must be put in a slot and it can't be heightened. You have to heighten it when you prepare it.
It is a spell one, so it is a first level spell.
You must have prepared it as a 1st level spell then.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, still getting used to that whole prepared in that level with that.
That is old school D&D. And the thing you have on to the benefit is, unlike the other version of sleep, it doesn't affect the weakest people first. It affects everything.
Yep.
Okay, so what is the DC?
My spell DC is 23.
Okay, I am going to give you a perception roll to see how close you can target people. It's a free perception roll. Because you may be centering it on Willie.
26 for my perception roll.
Okay, so yes. The noise you pick up is Willie will be making a saving throw. Don't roll a 1.
What am I doing? A wisdom save? Will save?
So this basically gets everybody.
No, it is a 5-foot burst.
So it's a will save, yes?
Yes.
I will save, yes.
What do I need?
26.
23.
23.
Exactly what I needed, an 11 on the dice.
11 on the dice.
There we go.
Okay, so you now have a -1 status penalty on your perception checks. Because you succeeded.
Okay.
The critical success is unaffected. Okay, you hear the sound of a couple of the Grey Maidens collapsing.
Do I see any of them lying next to me?
You do see one of the archers, one of the shield maidens. Shield wall has collapsed, and an archer behind her.
So is the guy with the shield anywhere near me?
Yes, there were 3 across,
Mm-hmm.
in between the patients.
Cool.
That you could literally run across the patients to go around them.
Mm.
They weren't going to sit in the
just
eye
gotta
of the
stop the
patients.
poor patients. It's fine, Lily. Do it.
Okay, so so that was a 1 or 2, 3, 1, 2 or 3 action, 2 action. What are you doing with your third action?
Can I hide behind some cover?
Sure.
Like a table or the something?
You could hide behind the unstable table.
I
Sure.
thought the table blew up.
The contents,
hide behind or something.
Hide behind
the
us or
contents on
something?
the table blew up. So, Josh, you back yet or on your way back?
I'm on my way back, but I can. I'll still be here listening in.
Okay, so we're over to Ross.
What to do?
Pray and hope for Pharasma's favour next time you see her. Although, also, you get to make a fortitude saving throw.
It's alright. And will of my best saving throws.
Nothing will save you from a 1.
Mm.
Okay, I was about to go, yay, 20! So I'll probably see Pharasma next round. That's a 15. 1 off from a 1. I rolled a 2.
Okay, so on a 15, you take 40 points of acid damage.
Okay, I am -6.
Okay. So you are on dying 2 because you critically failed. Well, no, that was just a fail. That'll be dying 1. It would have been a lot worse if you had have got lower than that.
Mm.
It was close to a crit fail. Okay, so
Okay, so can I actually do anything, or I'm just...
you have, well, technically you have just gone unconscious at the start of your turn because you have no hit points.
I'm melting.
And that means you get to make a death saving throw because it is your turn.
that's another fortitude roll, isn't it?
No, that is a d20 roll with no bonuses.
Just a flat.
Oh,
It's a flat check.
I don't think I've got the, was it the feat that makes me, was it hard to kill, isn't it?
There are multiple feats that work with your death saving throw. The base thing is you need to roll 11 or higher on your dice for this roll. And what did you
I'm
get?
dying.
What did you roll?
I got a 7. That looked like about to be a 1, but it rolled up to a 7.
A 1 wouldn't have killed you, but it wouldn't have been great. So you are now on dying 2.
Yeah.
And you have progressed your suffocation. That brings us to Willie.
The Grey Maiden that's fallen asleep in front of me. I'm going to do stunning damage, and I'm going to fuck her up as hard as I can. By doing stun damage, can you kill people?
Yep.
How do you go about doing that?
You can simply go. Well, technically, stun should. It's most damage generally gets recorded as damage.
Mm-hmm.
You can choose to say if it's non-lethal.
Okay,
You have to declare non-lethal for it to be not killing them when it takes them down.
Okay, non-lethal is what I'm after.
Which is good because you need to declare that before you roll, not after.
Cool. Alright. So, first time I do the Hadouken. So that is a 29. Oh shit, that one's not bad. And a so a 12, so a 31.
Okay, that is 2 crits because she's down.
None of them are card crits.
Was either of them a natural 20?
No.
Then no.
Damn.
Card crit requires a natural 20.
Cool. Alright. So 6, 8, so 16 points.
16 points.
In the first one. Fuck me. 7 and 14 points in the second hit.
Yep.
Then I'm going to hit her again, because why not? So what's that for? Is 8? Is it 21?
21 will hit because she's prone.
Oh, for a massive 4 points. Fear my power.
Hey, having a fearful power is always good.
And if it matters, she can make a DC 20 fort save.
Okay, so I'm going to say that's a no.
So a failure's just stun 1.
Mm-hmm. And stun 1 usually is you lose an action.
You just lose an action, that's all.
Just making sure I get that right.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You can't act while stunned. How many turns? So that's how many actions she loses. Okay, so she loses 1 action. She's awake because she's being pummeled.
Mm-hmm.
She swears at you in Elvish.
I don't understand.
And spends action standing up. Do you have anything
Nope.
that gives you attack
Nope.
opportunity?
Nope, I'm not a fighter. I
And
don't get that
then
stuff.
spends an action to prepare her shield. So she's got her shield raised.
Mm-hmm.
The one standing next to you does the
Slash.
low blow with the sword. That would be a 28.
Good enough.
7 plus 7 plus 3, so 17 points of slashing damage. Raises her shield and taunts your little stature.
What? I'm fucking 7'2".
She's not talking about your height.
Oh.
Okay, one of the archers kicks one of the sleeping one to wake her up. And then shoots at Jasper. Fortunately for Jasper, that was a 1. So what is Jasper's AC?
21?
21, so not a card critical fumble, but has turned a miss into a critical into a fumble.
Yeah, 21 AC.
Okay, so the maiden that just got up has a thump in the back of the head as she takes another 17 points of damage. Because the critical fumble was she hit a friend. Apparently didn't time it well, wasn't expecting her friend to step up in front of her. And then spends her last action apologizing.
I'm sorry, no.
Then the last archer shoots at Jasper as well. And that would be a 27.
That hits.
A 5, a 7, and a 5. So that would be 17 points to Jasper.
I don't know if I'll stay up from that. Also,
that'd be-
am I
that's-
getting extra AC from being in cover or not?
You would have gotten maybe 2 points, but
Okay, so then that would have been 20, so 21, 22, 23 AC then? Does that make any difference?
they hit over 25.
Okay, well, no, okay. That doesn't make a difference. So I'm on 26 at the moment, plus, how much did I take?
There'll be a total of 43 you've taken so far.
I'm not looking good.
But that's their turn, as it's now the spellcaster behind them. Player's Handbook for Hideous Spells.
Right? I didn't manage to put them to sleep, that kind of sucks.
Oh, you put 2 to sleep, but then they got kicked and woke up.
Mm.
No, I know.
So sleeping and staying asleep are 2 different things.
So they made the
No, they went unconscious,
made-
and then they got kicked. They had a point of damage dealt to them. When you deal damage to a sleeping person, they wake up.
Okay, and then they don't have to roll the save.
They wake up.
They wake up. It's great for out of combat. In combat is problematic because you can just do the punch, wake up, and people get back up again.
Mm.
Oh well, it was still somewhat useful because they have to waste actions waking others up, but
It was useful. I give you points for that.
Well, that's the one I wanted. Okay, so I will cast that one on Jasper. Jasper gets to make a will saving throw.
Ooh, my favorite dice is favoriting today. It just rolled another 18. What was that? Will saving?
Will saving throw.
30.
A 30.
Jesus.
Okay, so success but
Have a
not...
will of plus 12.
So a success but no critical success. You are plagued with uncontrollable laughter and cannot use reactions.
Good
Oh,
spell.
hideous laughter, really?
It's laughing fit.
Or laughing fit, or whatever it's called.
I intended to cast that on Ross, but I couldn't find it, so I did something else.
Literally LOL.
Whereas if you had have rolled 7 lower, it would have been you were slowed 1 and can't use reactions.
Ooh, ouch.
So you succeeded on your thing by quite a bit, just not enough to go no effect.
Yep.
So success is not always as good as you'd like it to be. Okay, so it is now Jasper's turn. It's fantastic to do them on shield walls. They can no longer block with the shield
Yep.
because they need a reaction to do that. Or I think it's sacrifice is what they call it. So they can't take half damage on the shield.
Hmm. Hmm.
I am going to cast. Dizzying Colors. Sorry, Willie, I am probably going to hit you with this, but that is fine. 2 action spell, 15-foot cone. Will saving throw.
I hate this spell.
Yes, you've been hit by it a few times now.
Fucking parry. What a tool.
I've got the very apologizes for the other few times.
Okay.
Clearly Jasper has learned from the best.
So Willie gets to make his will saving throw.
But I'm not looking at her, so surely I'm fine.
While reflecting off their shields in front of you.
Ah, actually, that's not a bad roll. 31.
What is your DC?
23.
You are dazed for 1 round.
What does that do for me?
Oh, sorry, dazzled for 1 round. Dazzled. I believe that means you can't actually target well.
That'd make sense.
What
Dazzled. Everything is concealed from you. You must succeed at a flat DC 5 check to hit anything.
Okay.
So you've got a 20% chance miss. Okay, so yes, you've dropped your dizzying colours.
I've dropped my rainbow.
And you hear coughing as some of the sleeping people who also fell asleep wake up. Because second concentration spell.
Yes.
So you did actually affect more people than you thought.
Yeah, just the patients, I'm presuming.
Well, that's assuming you didn't do a action to also sustain.
I mean, I don't see a point in sustaining the sleep because the 2 green maidens who are affected are now awake, so...
That is true. So what do you want to do with your last action?
Find more cover.
Okay, you cower behind, I would say another character, but you're running out of characters. Okay, you get behind the apparatus, but you're still partly in view because there's not a huge amount of cover in there. That brings us to Aziz gets to make a second saving throw. It's now a flat check where you need to roll 12 or higher.
Yeah, I'm dying. Rolled a 5.
You rolled a 5. Okay, you are on dying 3. Your suffocation has progressed.
I'm gonna bleed out before I suffocate.
No, you may go up and down in the dying side of things until you stabilize. But you may suffocate before you fully stabilize.
Yeah, my rolls at the moment, I don't think we're stabilizing.
You can get a natural 20, which will bring you back 2 steps. And that brings us to Willie in a new round.
Okay. Unfortunately, Willie is going to drop into Tiger Style, and he's going to give Hadoukens to the poor woman that he beat while she was on the ground.
Yep.
So these are the dice rolls to see whether there's an automatic miss. I need just better than a 5. 1 no, the other one yes. So I get to roll 1 hit. So and that is a... That's not bad. Actually, it won't be as good as I thought it would be, because it'll be the second attack. The first one I missed. So what's that? -4 is 12 is 31.
31 will be a hit, not a crit this time. Shield wall in effect.
Right. So I will do 9 points.
Okay.
2, and that's my 3.
Okay, so the middle of the shield wall collapses.
The poor woman I beat up falls over.
That brings us to Jasper. Well, sorry. You hear the feet running in the other direction. The spellcaster is
Hoofing it.
well, he's moving back a little bit, getting behind cover to sustain his spell. Bringing us to Jasper. Oh, actually, sorry, I forgot about the maidens. Okay. Maiden with sword attacks. 27.
Good enough.
1. 6. 4. So 11 points of damage.
The other one?
The other one grabs the downed maiden and pulls her back and stabilizes her.
Okay.
And then the three archers, one of them puts their bow away, draws a sword, and gets the shield ready.
No.
As the other archer is trying to hit Jasper, but gets a slight penalty for more hiding. So I'm just going to remove the penalty from her attack. So she hits armor class 24 instead of armor class 28.
It hits.
Apparently you like 4s, so you take 12 damage. So that puts you on 55 damage.
Jasper falls unconscious.
Okay. At least it's only dying 1.
And that leaves
Which then
one archer left.
brings us to Jasper changes initiative to being just before the Grey Maidens, because that's what happens when you're taken down in the combat action.
Does that mean there's one archer left?
The last archer does the whole swap between bow and sword and shield.
Okay.
The 3 actions are respecking. And do we
I
have
am
a...
on my, I am active now.
You are at your computer?
Yep, I'm at my computer.
Okay. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Josh. I play Paramotor, the buffest wizard known to man, and here to save the party.
Could you start off with a Constitution saving throw?
Constitution,
Sorry,
okay,
a Fortitude saving throw.
Fortitude saving throw.
Well, you are the buffest wizard known to man. You're bound to roll a natural 20.
You mentioned that, Martin. And off the rip, I get a natural 20. For a 28 upgraded.
Hey, look at it this way. We all know you're the buffest wizard known to man because you keep actually pulling saves that shouldn't happen out of nowhere. So, unlike the rest of them, you take no acid damage as the apparatus exploded.
Actual plot armor.
Well, I did keep saying he has plot armor because the dice love him.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, you've just been stunned for the last few rounds because, hey, smoke inhalation and everything was glowy different colours.
Yeah, it's like, oh, what the hell?
As you come to your senses, you see that Aziz and Jasper both have arrows sticking out of them.
Okay, great.
And they're lying prone.
Okay, great.
And guess what? Willie is outnumbered.
Severely.
He is out.
And
Right.
Willie is showing lots of stab marks.
I'm bloodied.
How will you save the day? Will you fireball the patient room like they almost did previously?
As I almost did previously.
Yes.
Okay. So, who's down at the moment? It's
Well, I'm sure everyone's down for a fight.
everyone's down for a fight.
Everyone but Willie is unconscious.
Everyone but Willie is unconscious right now. Okay.
And Parry is technically prone. Otherwise, he would have been pin-cushioned by now.
Mm.
Mhm. So I'll stand up.
Mm-hmm. One action.
Yep. I will go over to. It's as is in Pathfinder, isn't it?
It is as is in Pathfinder, and it's also Jasper in Pathfinder. You're not sure which one is worse off because you missed all that.
Alright.
Which one do you like more?
Odds and evens. Here we go. Alright. As is. I go up to as is and I battle medicine.
Okay. What are you going for in your check? What is your DC?
So I'm expert in it, so I can get DC 30. Is that correct?
I believe. I think it's DC 20. No, that's. You tell me. What can you get?
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm pretty sure I've been able to roll. It is either DC 25 or DC 30. Be able to flick across in just a moment.
Skills, medicine.
Two, 4, 2.
Treat wounds. Are you an expert in medicine?
I am indeed.
DC 20 is your next one.
Okay, DC 20.
You
Okay.
must be a master to do DC 30.
Okay, cool. Oh, yeah, cool, so DC 20 for me.
Mm-hmm.
I get a 34.
You get a 34, so you beat it by 10, so that means that you do 48 hit points plus 10.
48 points plus 10. Uh, 30 hit points.
Okay, so he starts on 30 hit points.
And then that would be all my actions.
Which then brings us round to Willie.
Okay. I'm going to activate my force, my inner upheaval force,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to beat the living shit out of one of the maidens that's standing next to me. So 17 and 13. So a 30.
A 30 will definitely be a hit.
And a 19. So nothing great. I'll do 8, 10. Fuck me. 12. 12 slashing.
12 slashing. Okay. Okay, so yes, you get in a nice slash. I should have put as is after parry for being woken up. So I will slip him in there now. It is as is's go.
That didn't fix the lung issue, did it?
Yeah, it did not.
Okay. How do I actually fix my lung issue?
That would be a medicine check.
Yep. Yep. I shall do that. Okay. That's a 27.
Okay. Looking at it, you either need a very skilled surgeon, or you need a friendly god.
Friendly god.
What would you like to do?
Okay. Well, we don't have time for a surgeon. Okay. I shall have a prayer to Pharasma to give me strength so I can smite these
Do you actually
heathens that Yep.
cast a spell?
Nice.
Because most healing is divine in nature, or
Yeah.
from higher powers.
Yeah, well, I've got a lot of healing spells. I've got a bless spell and protection.
Yes, but what do you do?
Actually,
You spend an action identifying what's wrong.
yeah, and all the other spells take at least 3 actions that I've got. Heal is a 2 action. Can do a 2 action.
Are you casting heal?
Actually, no. Yeah, I'll cast heal. I'll use my cleric font since that happens to be upsized.
So that will cast it as a 3rd level spell.
As a 3rd level spell, yeah.
So
So
roll your
that's-
healing.
That's 3d10. Oh, that's one. Click on it. I don't get anything else on it, do I? I just get straight 3d10, correct?
You tell me you're casting the spell.
Yeah, I was casting the spell.
I'm trying not to look up everyone's stuff, but
Yeah, so I'd heal 18.
so is it the spell heal?
Yeah, it's spell heal. But since I've got, I changed the dice from a d8 to a d10.
And how many actions did you spend on it?
This is the 2 actions.
And you know what 2 actions does?
Yeah, basically, it's a spell has a range of touch. 3 actions, I can.
Actually,
Pass it
that
at
is
30 feet.
incorrect. A 1 action is a range of touch. A 2 action is a range of 30 feet. A 3 action is an emanation of 30 feet.
Oh, okay. So the first box is a half action.
No, the first box is 1 action, the second box is 2 actions, and the third box is 3 actions.
Okay, I was just getting confused with the symbol because I thought that a full box there. I thought that was actually 2 boxes, not 1.
You've got 3 on top of each other. There's no way you're going to have 4 actions in a round.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just thought that was actually that makes sense, a lot more sense because these spells are bloody taking long to cast. Yeah, so I was doing a 1 because there's no actually it would have been an advantage doing a 2 action, so it would have been 4 hit points. Oh well.
You did call out a 2 action heal, so that means you would have
Yep.
also done another 24 points. So how much healing was that all up?
So I rolled 18 hit points on the 3d10, so that makes it 42.
And how much is your total hit points?
My total hit points is 74.
Okay, so you're down 2 hit points.
Yep.
Okay, that brings us back to Jasper. You get to make a dying saving throw, D20, wanting to roll higher than 11 or higher.
Sorry, just rolling that now. Alright, when it counts, my favorite dice has rolled a 1.
Okay, you are now on dying 3.
And Erin has just messaged saying she, yeah. We'll do check it on, either way.
Okay, I've just checked it, thank you. I will deal with the med person when they arrive. Okay, so that brings us to the Grey Maidens. One of them is doing the also doing a battle medicine, and Revive's the one who was down. They then basically strap sword and shield back on and turn to protect. The one on the ground switches to bow, and for the hell of it shoots at Willie. Gets a 30.
Just hits.
Apparently revenge is sweet. And 663, so that is 15 points of arrow to the leg.
In the kneecap.
Could be another kneecap if you like.
What? You're getting another wife?
What?
Arrow to the kneecap. You're getting another wife.
Okay, so one of them, the archers, shoots at parry. Because, hey, getting people up is just not on after they put so much effort into putting arrows into them. So that would be a 24 to hit parry.
Yes. Actually, correction. Before you roll that,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use a reaction.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use my braces of deflection. Should have it as somewhere. Which I think increases my AC to 25.
Okay,
I think it
so
does something else.
you guys might need to start making cheat sheets for your characters.
Yes, I know.
Because this combat has become very painful.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry.
The funny thing is, we do have this written down on our character sheets as actually spell list. It's just the spell lists are massive, and
In
Well,
the
I
end,
haven't had a chance. Well, the other thing is I haven't had a chance to pick up my gear yet.
It's AC 25, so he misses, but I'm pretty sure the brace of deflection also allow me to do something else. But just go on with that, and I'll see if I can quickly find it.
Okay, so the other one shoots at as is. Hitting an armor class of 32. What is as is his armor class?
22.
So that is a critical hit.
Second critical hit.
So you take 14 points of damage, which is less than some of the standard hits. But it's not a card critical, so you're not worrying about that part.
Okay, yeah, it was just +2 circumstance bonus 1.
Yep. Okay, and yes, it is now Parry's go again.
So no sword strikes on me?
They were basically doing different actions, and they seem to have basically shoved shields in the way, because they have very close to tower shields. They each have heavy shields, and they're basically doing a raising shield with a shield wall.
What do they call it? A team feat? Or
Basically,
whatever
they're doing team actions, trying to make it so it's harder for you to get through. Well, if they can take the spellcasters down, then they can pile in on you, but
Yes.
this also gives them protection from the spellcasters. So, what is Parry doing?
Harry still sees Jasper down.
Yep.
Harry goes over to Jasper, battle medicines Jasper.
Okay.
So DC 20. I get a 33. So 4d8 plus 10. Jasper gets 16, 24, 34 points of healing.
I'm assuming that's not above your maximum, which I should be
My
correct.
maximum is 50, so no.
Okay, so that means that Jasper also Parry has one more action. What does Parry do?
How much did I get healed by again?
34.
So that was 16 points of damage.
I'm helping.
Yes.
Can you explain that you're helping? Or do
Can
you
you
pose
explain
with that
to me?
open chest look?
Yeah.
Showing off those washboard abs.
Yes. Which is going to make me the biggest target here.
I can now change you from being away to back.
Yeah.
So, any action with your last action?
I've got really nothing. I might. Yeah. Can I move so that I can line up as many of them in a single line without hitting a party member?
You can do it where you're standing. The most you can get are 2.
The most I can get is 2.
They're basically done a shield wall with archers. You can get lots of dying people on beds.
Yeah. Okay.
Collateral damage is higher if you'd like it to be.
Right. Well, this is where Jasper got a little bit of cover, so I'll try and use my action to get him to cover.
Okay. You're trying to hide where a child's hiding. It's not quite working out as well for you.
Well, I'm trying. Okay. I need to be standing for my next thought.
Well, I'm sure you can use Jasper as extra cover. I'm hiding behind the child. Don't shoot.
Yes.
Okay, by the way, Jasper, you're up next, and Harry's using you for cover.
Name me, small child of the stars.
With those buff abs gleaming in the light.
my fur is like staticking, like, you know, that staticking towards that sticky
Victory.
yeah, stick to the wizard. Would the party be mad if I did Wall of Wind?
I have no idea what it is, so who knows? Maybe.
It doesn't have a sight. Ammunition from physical ranged attacks such as arrows, bolts, and bullets, because we're getting, you know, archered upon. Can't pass through. Attacks with a bigger range weapons such as javelin take a -2 circumstance penalty to their attack roll.
So you're going to create a wind wall between you and them?
That was the plan, and kind of let us regroup a little bit.
Sure, go with that.
Oh, because he's in close range of them. Okay, maybe that might not work.
And plus the 60 feet long and 30 feet high bit is going to be really hard to do.
Okay, right. I am going to cast a cantrip then. It is a 15-foot cone, so sorry Willie, I'm probably going to hit you again, but it is a fortitude saving throw this time, so you Haunting Hymns.
What's the DC?
23.
Okay, 2 critical successes and 1 success. I'm assuming it does stuff on a success.
The hymn deals 1d8 sonic damage with a basic fortitude save. Actually, what does basic fortitude save mean?
Basic fortitude save means that it is half damage on a success, no damage on a critical success, and double damage on a critical failure.
That is a d10, not a d8. That's d8. So I rolled 7, so that's 3, because it's half rounded down.
What did Willie get?
18 on the dice plus 14, so 32.
32. That would be. What's your DC was 24.
So it's a success for Willie. Not quite a crit.
So half damage for Willie as well.
So 3 points.
Yeah, so 3 points.
As a cantrip, you need to be rolling 2d8.
Oh, 2d8.
Yes.
It's automatically heightened.
Oh, it's automatically heightened.
Yeah, this is where we could sort of keep hitting some snaffles.
So how much?
I rolled a 7 again, so again another 3 points.
So no, it will be 7 damage
Seven.
all up.
7.
You rolled 14 total. Goes down to 7.
Oh, it's
So it's
14.
3.5.
Oh, sorry, yep. 14 total. 7. Yes, sorry. My brain thought for some reason it was a separate roll. Oh.
Okay. So some of the maidens get hit by the haunting hymn.
By the stars you'll be.
Okay, we're now down to as is. You are finding it hard to breathe with an arrow lodged in the lung. So, but it's all healed around it now. Roll a d4. You take 2 points of damage from the arrow in the lung. It has been a while since someone has healed an arrow inside themselves.
Mm.
What would you like to do, Ross?
Yeah, push through the pain.
Does that mean you're going to push the arrow through? In one side or the
No,
other?
I'm not. I'm not going to do anything. But Willie's currently being a slashing, and has he been shot yet, or has just been stabbed?
No, I've been shot.
He has been shot and he's been stabbed.
And I've been spelled.
More by the
Okay.
party than by them.
Yep.
Yeah, I was just trying to work out, should I heal him or should I just cast protection?
I'm sure you can get a any sort of protection.
Let's put it this way, Ross. If we don't heal Willie,
I'm healing Willie.
where are the Grey Maidens going to go?
So I'll do a range. This is upgraded.
Touched by Pharasma. So that means you'll be adding 24 to your 3d10.
Yep.
And Willie gets a chill up his spine as Pharasma touches him from a distance.
Stop touching me.
Okay. So that's 35.
Looks like that was a good touch.
Mm.
And what do you do with your last action?
How far away am I actually from Willie?
You would be probably about 20 feet from him at the most.
Okay, because the next spell I'm going to cast on, I actually need to touch the bastard.
Which you can't do with one action.
So I can't move?
Moving is an action.
Yeah, so I'll be moving towards him, so next round I can actually cast protection on him.
So you move up behind him. So you're within range of the melee people.
Okay, so I move up, then I can actually move. How fast can I actually move? Speed 25.
Yes, you can move up right behind him.
Actually, I'll go for cover at the moment, so I don't get shot at a bloody again, or make it difficult.
Well, you know, with the cover in this room, it doesn't really protect you very well with the look
Oh,
of how
okay,
many
no,
arrows
I
people
just
have.
forgot about that. Actually, no, I'll raise shield.
You'll raise a shield instead? Okay. You
I
have a shield raised.
raise my buckler up.
Which brings us to Willie. You've been healed and a buckler has been raised in your general direction.
Cool. Alright.
I salute you.
One of the ones standing next to me, I shall tiger slash them.
The one that's been beaten up the most?
Why not? Why not?
It's about triple damage on that person.
I'll roll them again. So that's pretty good. 34.
34.
Why are my math not working tonight?
Brains don't like to work, so that becomes a hit, not a crit, because of their shield wall.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to do 2, 7, 9, 10. Fuck, am I rolling badly? 17. That's on that one attack. Then I will do my Hadouken, which is 13 and 9. So 13 is 28 and 9 is a natural 20.
Okay.
Fuck.
So, what's the total on the natural 20?
20. Natural 20 is 29.
So that makes it 2 critical hits.
Okay.
Not critical, but critical hits.
Yeah. So I will do. I'll do the critical first, which is 2, 10. Oh, now I'm rolling well. 10, 18, 24, 48. Starts to bleed.
48, she does her reaction to shield block
Mm-hmm.
and takes half of it on the shield.
I'm assuming the shield's fucked after that much damage.
All shields get broken if they've got enough hit points.
Okay. And the second
But
critical.
she can't do that again. So how much damage was it? 48?
Yep. And the second critical is 2. Jesus, no, still rolling shit. 2 is 7, 8, 10, 11, 22 points.
Okay, so she goes down and you stomp her on her way down.
I do?
Yeah.
So she's bleeding.
Dead.
Oh, dead?
Dead.
I killed her.
Mm.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Way one.
Not what I wanted to do, but anyway.
The shield block was just enough to put her on going down. But because you did the 2 attacks on her, the second one goes through and completely annihilates her. Because first one put her to dying 2, second one put her to dying 4. 2 crits do that.
Okay.
So the double tap really does work.
Double tap.
Okay, so one of the maidens beside you screams out, "You killed my best friend," and swings her sword angrily at you. Apparently so angry she only hits an armor class of 20. As she feebly waves it in your general direction.
I'll kill you!
And giving up, she drops the sword and goes for a shield bash. Apparently this is even worse as she hits an armor class of 11, meaning she's probably critical trip at this point.
Critically missed.
Do you have any reactions that will allow you to do stuff?
Nope.
And as it was a 2, she was very close to a critical fumble. But she has fallen prone, breaking their wall. The other one beside basically goes for a step and a swing, hitting armor class 24.
Misses by 2.
She follows up with another swing jab, and apparently that's a lot worse, because that is a 17.
It's not a critical miss.
Okay, so she puts her shield up to try to stand over her friend. And the 3 archers focus fire on Parry the healer.
Ah, you.
Okay, a 24 to hit Parry.
Yeah, okay.
What is your armor class?
It's 23.
Apparently, Jasper provides enough cover for you not to be hit.
Oh, yay, thanks, Jasper.
So the arrow goes into Jasper.
Yeah.
They have a second shot at you.
Ow!
So I'm going to say it nicks Jasper and not a direct hit, so Jasper only takes 7 points.
We're scrambling over each other for cover just to get through this.
Only 7.
Yeah.
Only 7.
Only 7.
On 1 dice,
Oh.
not 3 dice like I've been doing normally. Okay,
Yeah.
the second shot at parry, it hits armor class 12.
That's a critical miss.
Okay, you hear her bow snap loudly.
Oh, good.
And the last one, the second one, starts targeting parry for 2 shots. First one is a 23.
That is the magic number minus cover from Jasper.
Okay, so Jasper takes another point of damage. I have an arrow nicking him. Just 1 point this time.
I still like to think I'm waving you around as a magic shield.
And it has a second shot at parry, so that would be a armor class 20.
It's a miss.
Okay, so normal miss doesn't go anywhere near Jasper. Okay, the last archer shooting at parry. Apparently that is a 34.
Shit.
That will...
Be a card critical.
Unless you take the is it -2 from cover?
What are we saying the circumstance bonuses for Jasper?
At this stage, Jasper's been providing less cover each time he's been hit, so...
That's fine. That's fine.
You're
So
down.
I'll take a card for that, because that was a bit of BS.
Apparently Jasper doesn't like to be used as cover.
Don't you have your braces of missile deflection?
I've already used them. I can't use them again.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure if I read it correctly.
Okay, apparently you get shot in the knee quite severely this time.
Ow. What's with my knees? I get stabbed, I get shot.
And I rolled a total of 8 on 3 dice, meaning it is 16 points of damage, and you now have a 5-foot status penalty until it is removed. The arrow is sticking clear through your knee.
And you said 16, so that takes me down to that. Cool. Yeah, and I did just double check, but the frequency is once per day for my braces and missile effect. I've already used them.
Okay, so you need to get shin guards of missile protection.
Well, there's also the cut
You
piece
just
of
get-
missile protection.
Yes.
No. Instead of putting on his braces on his arms, he put them around his shins.
Okay, so that brings us to parry, L my knee.
Ow, my knee.
And you might be scratched in a moment as a Jasper doesn't really like being used as a shield.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright. So I'm gonna try and help Willie break this shield wall.
Well, the shield wall is broken, there's only one standing.
Yeah, but I want to keep it that way. I don't want the other one coming up and providing another shield.
So parry casts fireball.
No.
But isn't
Parry-
that the go-to spell for wizards?
Parry is going to hopefully grab and drag the prone one.
You're going to
So
rush up?
I am going to cast Acid Grip.
Mhm.
So it is I'm going to target the prone Grey Maiden.
Mhm.
They make a reflex save.
Okay, so that wasn't that roll.
So that was 30.
They succeed.
That was lucky because they rolled a 19 on the dice.
Yes.
So the creature takes half damage and no persistent damage, and it moves from 5 feet in a direction of your choice.
Yes. So I am.
Underneath Willie.
I roll 14. They take 7 acid damage. And they move 5 feet.
And it can be in any direction. You're not required to actually move them towards you.
I'm going to move them out from under their teammates' feet, so Willie has better access for them.
Can I move it under Willie's feet so we can just do a stomp?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay.
Sorry. I have to do the action. I can't do a bonus action in between saying, where do you want them?
Yeah, you're basically doing it as part of the spell.
So I won't put it under Willie's feet. I'll put it next to, just in case.
Next to Willie.
Swing on the ground. Either way.
Okay, so
I'm trying to do my best.
you have set things up. Next one up is Jasper.
Yay, Jasper. Is there any archers left?
Yes, there are 3 archers.
Oh, there's still 3 archers?
Yes, because they've been swapping from shield wall to archers.
Oh, all 3 of them.
Well, he's the one who's gotten the 2 people that they shot down back up again.
Mm.
Even if he is using one for cover. What is Jasper doing?
I am going to cast Enfeeble on one of the Grey Maiden archers. It is a Fortitude saving throw, and things depend on their roll.
Okay. That would be a 17.
They failed. So the target is enfeebled 2 for a minute.
And remember, you must concentrate to keep this running.
Yes.
If you cast, if you basically don't do your action, it will end at the end of your next round.
Yes.
And you cast that on one of the archers?
One of the archers, yeah. Any one of them.
Okay, so I will just point out at this stage that the archers using dexterity will not be affected by the enfeeble for their attacks. You'd want to be casting it on someone with his sword out.
Sorry, I don't understand why the enfeeble wouldn't affect them.
Take a status penalty equal to the value on strength-based rolls and DCs, such as strength-based melee attack rolls, strength-based damage rolls, and athletics checks.
Bows are dex.
Go for a Grey Maiden with a shield, because they use strength, not dex.
Oh, okay. Did I write down the wrong thing for enfeeble?
Get in.
So enfeeble is a status effect that is just strength.
Oh, just strength, okay.
That's why having the cards is handy.
I did write it down, it just, I didn't understand that meant strength. The stat. I just thought it meant, like, it saps the target of their, life force energy. It did, it's...
Older editions did that, yes. Older editions would actually reduce your hit points. This one just provides a status effect on you. You cannot kill someone with enfeeble.
Strength doesn't exactly tell me that that's actually the strength stat.
Yes.
Like some of these are written so in my opinion, they're written really poorly. But anyway,
well,
yes,
what
that's
it
fine.
is
I will
is
do it on one of the shield maidens.
so because Pathfinder 2 has conditions, it uses the enfeebled condition. So
Right, okay.
you have to refer to the enfeebled condition. I have a stack full of condition cards.
Oh, okay, right.
I have a GM screen with conditions on them. I can refer to 2 different things to look up what condition does what.
Yep.
And
Okay.
everything is based on keeping it within that framework. So
Right.
it might be handy for you to give yourself a condition sheet so you can check against any conditions that are afflicted or you're using.
Yes, that might be handy too.
On your character sheet, put in brackets roll strength and put in brackets stat.
So did you wish to change your
That's the
target?
other thing. Yes, I will change my target to one of the shield or sword wielding grey maidens.
Okay, so I have done that, and that brings us to what was your third action for the round? Crawl around Parry and use him for a shield.
Yeah, cower behind Parry. Use Parry as a shield this time.
Well, you'll get full cover from Parry.
Sweet.
He is bigger.
Yes.
Okay, that brings us to as is. Roll a d4.
Okay. 4 times.
Breathing in the arrow in your lungs is not going well for you.
Well, better than the alternative.
That is true. What did you roll, a 1?
Yes, I rolled 1.
That is good. So, slowly eating away at your hit points 1 point at a time.
Yeah.
You have 3 actions. What would you like to do?
Is it actually easier to hit the one on the ground?
Technically, they're prone, and they get a bonus for ranged attacks when they're prone.
Okay, so it's harder to hit than when they're prone with a
They're no longer a big standing target.
Okay. Actually, no. I'm going to cast Divine Lance at one of the archers. Bitch, eat this. Okay. Ooh.
Give me a,
That's a 31 upgraded.
a 31 upgraded on one of the archers.
Yep.
Okay, so that becomes a...
At that time, the dice become happy for me.
Well, it becomes a card critical because they don't have the shield out. The shield makes a difference.
And Cookie has the zooms. Right. Yeah, I've got a puppy that's gone crazy.
So it should be 44 damage.
Yep.
Doubled.
Okay.
And apparently you have made mental contact with them.
What?
You have linked your minds.
Okay. Try to get their plans of what's going on. That's a total of 12 points of damage. Excuse me.
Okay, so you'll find out what happens soon with that. Okay, so Willie, you are up.
Okay.
Assuming that Aziz has no more actions.
I'll do a glare at them.
Okay, so you choose not to raise the buckler. Moving on.
I will raise the buckler and glare at them.
Raising a buckler is an action, so that was why I was asking what your actions were.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Alright, the poor woman on the ground.
You stomp.
I will Tiger Slash. So, not real good. 24.
24 bounces off her armor.
Cool. And then I will give her the Hadouken. So 29 and 17.
29 will hit, and 17 will be a miss, not a crit. Miss.
Cool. So I will do a massive 6, 8, 9, fucking 12. Fuck, I've rolled badly.
Hey, some of them have been rolling badly too. It has been an interesting mix of stuff. Okay, so Ross, you have 1 round action to choose for the archer. What do you have them do? Choose now.
So an attack is okay. 1 round. Cool. I'll attack. One of the. Do I actually have other than a bow on? I've got a sword, don't I?
Ross, you can see the person with a bow and arrow ready. What do you?
Oh, okay. I'll get that one to shoot the shield maiden that's standing in front of her, in the back, because they're behind her, correct?
Okay, she's shooting into melee, so there is a chance she will hit Willie. Okay, so
he's lucky. He's been hit with spells.
anytime you shoot into melee, even with other things, there is a chance that you will hit someone else. It is part of shooting in melee in Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Be aware of your surroundings, guys. It will actually come to haunt you. Okay, so she shoots the person in the back with an arrow. What do you do with a second action?
Can I do another attack?
Sure.
But it has to be the same target, correct? I can't switch targets.
No. Anyone with a bow and arrow can literally shoot in 360 degrees. Can basically do a 180, shoot, 180, shoot, 180, shoot without a bow.
Okay. Well, I'll shoot one of the other bowmen.
Okay, so she misses the bowman, bounces off the armor. What do you do with the last action?
I'll shoot again. Okay. Yeah. I can't shoot myself, can I?
Yes, you can. Okay, she shoots at you.
No, not that. I mean.
Well, you did say shoot myself, and unfortunately, it's as is controlling this person. And you're not supposed to have more than a few seconds choices here. Okay, so
first time for something.
So that would be hitting an armor class 14.
That's a critical miss. Because my armor class is 24.
Okay, so her shot basically puts her off balance and she falls prone.
Okay. That was sort of advantageous.
Okay, the other 2 archers turn and shoot at as is. Because you cast a spell on her and cause her to shoot their friends. So first shot is a armor class 20.
Bounce.
Then a armor class 23.
Bounce.
Okay, then the second archer shoots at you. armor class of 20,
Pounds.
followed by an armor class of 22.
Pounds. Okay.
Okay, so we have a person on the ground pulls out a something from her pocket and throws it towards the casters.
Another grenade.
They get no attacks of opportunity.
So she spends 2 actions tossing a bomb. A bomb surprise. Making sure I get the bombs correct. Okay, so that would be a 28 to hit as is.
That's it.
Okay, so 2 plus 3. So that is 3 points of fire damage. 2 points of persistent fire damage, and 2 points of splash damage to Jasper and Parry.
Sorry, what was that damage?
You took 2 points of fire damage from splash.
Yep.
Okay, the swordsman who is still standing swings at Willie. I believe that is going to be a bad roll because that would be a 15.
Is that the one that's enfeebled as well? Or is that the other one that's on the ground?
That is the enfeebled one, which means it's actually one lower. And it becomes a card critical fumble.
Yeah, that was useful.
Okay, so and she falls prone with the swing, and she's that's the end of her round. She doesn't get any more actions. Card fumbles are devastating. Okay, so the that is all of the maidens, which does bring us to Parry. Ow, my knee.
Oh, my knee. Well, I haven't gone anyway, so...
But hey, you're on fire.
Mhm.
Just not literally.
Mm.
You didn't get hit by acid, but you got hit by a burst of flame that hit as is.
Yeah.
It's alright, I've got something that fixes that.
Are these guys wearing metal armor?
They are. Quite a lot of metal armor.
All of them?
Full suit armor. Not a bit of skin exposed, but lots of delicious metal to zone in on electrical attacks.
Right. I'm going to target... Ultimate! Ah.
Which spell are you using?
I'm using Thunderstruck
Yeah.
at 2nd level.
Did you prepare it at 2nd level?
I did indeed. I had a 1st and a 2nd level Thunderstruck. I am going to target one of the standing archers.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Well, there's
while
only
they
2,
are wearing-
so yes.
sorry.
There's only 2, so yes.
So if the target's wearing metal armor, they take a -1 circumstance bonus to the save of reflex. Oh, they're dex based. Sorry, Mark. Can I attack one of the prone?
They both have the ability to switch between melee and ranged.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, I'll just target one of the archers that are standing and really pinging us from range. So I'll ping them from range.
Okay, so that would be a 22.
That is a fail.
Well, actually, sorry, that's a 21 because of the circumstance bonus.
That is more of a fail.
Slightly more failing.
DC 23.
I think both Parry and Jasper have the same spell DC. Is that right? We both have 23?
Yeah, we're both 23. So going back to what I was doing, so they take full damage. 2d12.
And 2d4.
And 2d... Yes, 2d4. I was just confirming. I didn't quite read to the end of my my page. And they are clumsy 1 for a round.
Assuming they live.
Assuming they live.
Oh,
just in case. If they somehow live. That is 20 points. Oh, sorry. I'll split it up. It is 15 points of electricity damage.
Mm-hmm.
And 5 points of sight.
Okay, with a build-up of points, she goes down.
Alright. Down, but not dead.
Well, we'll be dying.
Well, yeah, they're dying, but they're healing each other just as like we're healing us. So.
They seem to care about each other.
And then I've also realised that I can do a third action, which is I'm going to use my cantrip from my school, and I'm going to use shield.
Mm-hmm. So yes, you raises a shield for you. And remember, you can use a reflex block to take half the damage from the attack, but then you can't use the shield again for a set period of time.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jasper. Al.
Yes. I concentrate the enfeeble spell unless it drops, because is that the one that just went unconscious?
That is not the one that went unconscious, no.
Okay, alright, so I concentrate.
She fell prone, but she is still conscious.
Yes, okay.
What do you do with your next 2 actions?
My 2 action. One of the archers is still up. Right, isn't it up?
Let's see. I believe the archers are down.
One's up and one's prone.
One's still up, one's prone, and one's broken their bow.
Alright, the prone one, I am going to do 2 action cantrip daze.
Gonna do a daze?
Yes. You push into the target's mind and daze it with metal jolt. The jolt deals 2d6 mental damage because it should be heightened 1. With a basic will save, as the target critically fails to save, they're also stunned 1.
Have you read the spell?
That was the text of the spell just then.
Yes, did you read the tags?
The tag? Nice.
Yes, the concentrate.
It's a concentrate.
I'm just checking to
I
make
can't have
sure.
2 concentrates.
I'm just checking.
I didn't think I could cast 2 in the same round. But if I
Okay,
was
no,
concentrating on one.
Concentrate is an effect that can cause other things to be able to attack you. So you can, as long as you do your, you can maintain the spells.
Yes. Yes.
But a Mage Slayer can attack people with a concentrated action.
Yes. And I currently have 2 concentrate actions up and running at the moment. Way. Alright, so 2d6, and they have to do a basic will save as well.
So their will save is 26.
Okay, so they off. Take off. Do they take half? Doesn't they take half damage? I think the mental damage still goes through. It's just if they get stunned or not.
No, the mental damage has a basic will save. So that means your 2d6 mental damage will be halved.
So I rolled a total of 9 on my 2d6, so that should be 4 rounded down.
And because they didn't critically fail, they are not stunned. So you said 4 damage?
4 damage. I was trying to go for the stun, but that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I mean, they also rolled an 18, so, you know.
that brings us to as is. Roll a d4 for your lungs.
That's 2.
No, we're getting higher. And what do you do with your 3 actions? Oh yeah, sorry, you also... sorry, I forgot to do your persistent fire damage. No, this will be the round of the persistent fire damage.
Yeah, I'm going to cast Rousing Splash on myself.
Rousing Splash.
Yeah. I cause a splash of cold water to descend on my head, granting some temporary vigor. I gain 3d4 temporary hit points, which lasts a minute. Target is temporarily immune to temporary hit points for Rousing Splash for 10 minutes. The target can also attempt an immediate flat check to recover from a single source of persistent acid or fire damage, with the DC reduction from appropriate assistance.
Just looking up Rousing Splash. Sorry, just trying to actually find the thing. Which book is Rousing Splash in?
ROE, whatever that is.
So you've not taken it from Players Core 1 and Players Core 2 again? When you're using a tool to actually help you build the stuff, you need to be careful what extra things you're adding in. And this is another spell that is not from the Players Core 1 or Players Core 2. Much like M and the staff, unfortunately, that spell is not available.
Yeah, except for mine wasn't because it was out of a different book. It was just because I can't learn anything but occult spells.
Okay, in that case, I'm putting the fire out.
And how did you choose to do that? Do you remember your actions?
Well, I got 3 actions. Actions. 6 days. First movement. Oh, it's penalty that is. I can't pop and roll. In fact, I've got a bloody arrow sticking out of me.
So what would you like to do with your actions then?
Actually, Can I use pouring water flask on it to put the fire out?
Not necessarily.
Oh wait a sec, this could be bloody Greek fire, which is even worse.
What would you like to do? You have 3 actions. And 2 persistent fire damage is not going to kill you this round.
No. Okay, I shall cast Bless.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, I'll move up. So I'm within 10 feet of Lily. And I'll cast Bless.
Okay.
So everybody that's 15 feet around me at the moment gets a +1 to their attack rolls. And that's me done.
You do know that you could, the next round, increase the emanation range.
I know.
Okay, so you move to put Willie within 10 feet of you and give him that. Okay, so that can last for a minute. Okay, so that means you take the 2 points of fire damage and we bring it round to Willie. You've survived another round without being hit. Apparently the maidens are buckling under the pressure.
I still have a maiden at my feet.
She's the one who hit, as is with fire.
Alright. I will do a tiger slash while she's down there. For a 33.
33 will be a critical hit.
Maybe I have to roll some good damage this time.
You can do it, we believe.
7. Fuck me. 7.
Is that with the +1?
34.
Once you're a critical hit,
It's a critical hit.
unless you get a natural 20,
Oh, no.
there's nothing better.
Oh, so natural 20 is the card one. Okay.
It has to be a critical hit and a natural 20 on top of it, not upgraded to a critical.
So,
Okay.
23, so 46 damage.
Okay, so you Tiger Slash and do a complete head removal.
Slash. So she's really bleeding. Who's up? Who's left standing?
There is the one in front of you with the sword and shield.
I'll give her a Hadouken. So what's that? 18 is a 14. 14 and a 10. So 14 is a 31. Jesus.
That will be a crit because she doesn't have a shield wall.
And 10 is a 26.
That will be a hit because she doesn't have a shield wall.
Okay, so I'll do the critical first. Which is... oh, that's about time. 11, 13, 16, 21, 42. That's the critical. And then the normal is 10, 14, 20.
Okay.
Why am I rolling good so late in the battle?
Okay.
Very annoying.
With your slash that time, you take her windpipe out completely. Straight to the bone.
So I'm just murdering people now.
Yeah.
Fuck. Alright. Anyone else? Any of the bad guys left alive?
Let's see.
3?
2 archers. I think. Or was it 3?
2 archers alive and one's all dying, but they're not dead.
There is
Yeah,
one
but-
archer still alive and standing, and that's it.
I've run out of actions, but I'm looking at her going... Actually, I look at her and I go, surrender.
Okay, so she drops her broken bow, pulls out her sword, and screams wildly and runs at you.
Okay.
Gets 1 attack. And that would be a 24.
Misses by 2.
And that's all she gets this round. Looking a bit foaming at the mouth right now.
I can imagine I've just murdered half her friends, or most of her friends.
Okay, so that brings us to Parry Almane.
Now my name. Right. I wander over next to Willie. How far is that one?
That would be about 20 feet.
Okay, because I can only go 25 without using another action. Because I'm on -5 because of my arrow to the knee. Bonus action, I say 2 words to the archer who's now pulled out the sword and sprung me in the mouth. I say, wrong choice. I grab him and whip out one of the spells that no one has ever seen me use. I cast a Vampiric Feast.
Okay, so you're casting that adjacent to them?
It's ranged touch, so I'm going to be on them.
Okay, so you do a manipulate action next to them. She activates her reaction to attack you with the sword.
Sure.
Because they have reactions.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, apparently you have intimidated her greatly. She gets an 18.
That is a miss.
The dice love parry.
They sure do.
Well, you're the first one to give one of the maidens reaction.
Alright, so yeah, I grab her. They make a basic fortitude save. While I get all my dice.
They do not. They get a 16.
Okay, so they fail, so they take full damage from this Vampiric Feast.
We've also heard that the maidens are very much zealous. Even if misguided.
I don't know.
24 points of void damage.
Okay, yes, you can see the armor smoke as you hit her.
So then I take, and then I get 12 temporary hit points. And I lose it after a minute, so that's 10 rounds.
Okay, you probably won't get that long to worry about. Next up is Jasper with the smoking fur. Sounds like
Yeah, I love it when my fur is smoking. Not.
yes, that burnt cat fur smell. I'm sure that's great in the morning.
Yeah, that'll take weeks to get out. So there was only one crazy one up.
Yep, you've murdered all the
There's-
others.
I murdered all the others. The one of them dying, right?
They're dead now.
Oh, okay.
They only have so many rounds to survive to save them, and you have exceeded those.
Oh, okay.
They don't make death saves like we do.
I thought they still made death saves.
Depends on how important they are. Most NPCs are either up or down depending on the role. If they're important enough, they die one round each round, and if they're extremely important, they get death saves.
Okay. So all my concentrate spells would be dropped because the ones
They're
that
dead.
were last one are all dead now, right?
Yep. They're dead, Jasper. They're dead.
They're dead, Jim.
They're dead, Dave. They're all dead, Dave.
I'm gonna cast another. Yeah, this. It's just like you hit you. I'm like I am. I'm gonna use another daze on the crazy one.
Okay, so that is a will save.
Basic will save.
Okay, natural 20, so that makes it a 28.
Fuck your mental damage.
Yeah, pretty much.
She
Yeah,
says,
you've gone
"Come."
crazy, Jim.
She says, "Come here and say that you are Bert's Tabby."
There's Tabby.
So, what are you doing with Jasper's last action? Cringing at the insult?
Yeah. Yeah, a little bit.
Well,
I don't really have anything that's a single spell at the moment, I don't think.
well, while you're thinking, that brings us to Aziz and his D4 arrow check. How much does it cost him this round?
4.
Every little bit counts.
Actually, I can do something.
What was that?
It is a cantrip, a hex spell. It is a... I'm pretty sure it's a single action. Shroud of Night. It says I've done 1A, so I think that is single action.
What page?
I am just double checking that. I think I put my 387. 387.
Shroud of Night, 1 action cantrip. So it will cost you a... if I can remember correctly.
It's a focus point.
No, it is a cantrip.
Doesn't that still cost a focus point because it's a hex spell? Like
It
Fire
does.
Language?
It does not. It is
Oh.
a cantrip.
Okay,
Hex,
alright.
I believe Hex will work with other things, but if you look on the other side of that column, they're focused. Focuses are different to cantrips.
Oh, focus 4, focus 1. Yeah, okay, cool. Right. That makes sense.
So you need to be careful with your focus. But the cantrip goes off. And will save.
Will saving throw, yeah.
And that will be a 15 on the roll.
They fail. So the target is shrouded in murky darkness.
Everything is
three-
concealed from her.
Bright light is dim light unless it has greater dark vision. Yep. Oh, useful.
Is that going to influence my trying to beat her ass?
It means she's going to be blind to you. She won't be able to hit you as easily. She'll have the 20% miss chance.
Sorry, Peter. Is that gonna affect my beat her ass?
Is this going to affect me murdering her? Just asking for a friend.
Just asking for my sanity, but can I really pummel that ass?
So she's going to have a harder time hitting you. Okay, so what else was Aziz doing on his round of his three
Okay.
actions?
Now, what was I going to say? I cast Pharasma's judgment on you, Divine Lance.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 28.
A 28 will hit.
Doing 4 points of damage.
12 points of spirit damage. You need to
Divine energy.
Spirit damage.
You unleash a beam of divine energy.
You haven't read the thing correctly there, Ross. On a hit, the target does 2d4
Oh,
spirit damage.
Yeah, spirit damage. Yeah.
Because the damage is rather specific, we need to remember these
Yeah.
things, guys.
Yeah.
This game is about matching things correctly. So when you say things don't make sense, if you just say damage, if I've got any sort of resistance to damage, I can just call that resistant.
Okay, fair enough.
Me trying to remind people that it's on you guys to remember these things.
Or if there's a vulnerability, then there's no impact. Like no... Yeah.
Yes, if they have any vulnerability to it, it will not count if you do not say it.
Yep.
Which is where Josh broke his down into the different types. Okay, so that was 2 actions. What is your third action?
Actually, I'll keep sustaining the spell.
Okay, the emanation increases. You take 2 points of fire damage.
Yeah.
Okay, Willie. Aziz is on fire.
That's what I hear.
Aziz is on fire.
I'm going to use non-lethal.
Mm-hmm.
If you're using a type of damage like void, vitality, spirit, etc., can that do
once you do
lethal?
energy, it's not non-lethal unless you have a special effect that allows you
Yeah,
to
I don't have that. Okay, so
you'd have to drop anything that does
Then
energy damage.
I will. I'll drop that because I don't want to kill this person. There's no need for it, if you know what I'm saying. So one action is to drop it.
Well, normally it's free to drop most of these things.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Oh well. I mean,
because it's the whole like you can drop a weapon for free.
Okay.
If you want to holster a weapon,
then it
then
takes
that's the action.
All right. Which means that drops. So okay. Okay. So a 17.
A 17 is just a critical miss.
Okay, so it's a card critical miss.
Okay, this is an interesting thing because that can really mess up your round.
Yeah.
Sorry, blue deck, not green deck. We're not doing a critical hit. How many cards down?
How do you mean?
That way it's not the top card.
Oh, I don't care. Second card.
Okay, second card. Anomaly. Your weapon. I'm going to skip that one because your hand's not going to fly off.
Oh, my wraps. They might fly off. No.
And you drop your weapon.
Yeah, my arm falls off.
Second thought. You are second 3.
Okay.
It's just a first one.
So what is...
So you have a status penalty equal to your second value to all your checks and DCs. You cannot willingly ingest anything, including potions. You can spend actions to retch and throw stuff off. So your attack rolls, saving throws,
-3.
are all -3.
So what's that? That'll be 7. So I think that's a critical miss on my second shot. Not a card critical, but a critical miss.
Okay, so what would you like to do as a critical miss? Accidentally hit someone beside you?
No, I think I'm going to fall over.
Okay, you fall prone amongst the dead that you have flayed at your feet.
Yeah, there's blood everywhere. There's viscera. My character, I've had a second thought. I've gone to hit her. I've slipped on the gore, and I've hit the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my go.
Willie's making blind angels.
Yeah.
Okay, so the person who is partly blinded is looking around for a target, sees Parry, thinks it's Willie, yells, and swings, and because that is her 5% chance, 20% chance of actually being able to hit you, swings and completely aims in the wrong direction. Not a critical miss. It would have been 1 year if it was a critical miss.
Yeah.
Tries to line you up again, and this time seems to target you, and will do a 19 to hit you.
Misses.
Tries to line you up a third time because, hey, she's not giving up.
No, that's fair.
No quitter is she.
Looks like she's got you targeted again.
Mm-hmm.
And this time it is a 21. So not bad off a third swing.
Mm.
No, not bad. Absolutely not bad.
21's a hit or a miss?
Miss. I said miss. I don't know if it came through.
Okay.
It did not.
It did not
Right.
come through.
I didn't speak loud enough. It's a miss.
Which then brings us to Parry. How would you like to follow up?
I want to subdue this archer.
And how will you do that? Most magic will not do so.
Pardon?
Most magic will not do so.
I want to use my staff
Mm-hmm.
and knock them unconscious.
You will have to do a attack with your staff and
Yeah.
declare it as
Non-lethal.
non-lethal.
I am aiming to knock them unconscious with my staff, so non-lethal damage. I'm just going to go for a bonk on the head.
That is good. Give me an attack roll.
With my strength of +0, I got a natural 20 for a 20 upgrade.
For a 20 upgraded, so that becomes a hit. Not a crit.
I cannot believe Harry's plot armor struck again.
Hey, this is something you can't write about.
No,
It's my favorite character. Why? It always succeeds when everyone else fails.
Mhm. It takes 6 points of bludgeoning. Or 6 non-lethal.
Okay, and after you hit the helm with a loud clang, you sort of sit back and watch, and then she just topples over after a moment.
And I turn to Lee and say, I've left you one.
As you look down at the fallen Willie at your feet, humble to your might.
And Wooly gets up and goes, for a second there I thought you were going to tell me that's how it's done.
So we also have, as is now, needs to roll the d4 and then tell me how he's going to deal with his persistent fire damage, because we're in round by round until that's put out.
Yeah, I'm taking my clothes off.
You're taking your clothes off?
I'm taking the burning clothes off.
Okay, so you will be rolling 3d4 this round then, as the arrows in you are getting yanked about by you pulling the clothes off. You have 3 arrows in you.
I know.
1 in your lungs. How much damage do you inflict upon yourself stripping?
1, 2. This is cool.
3 damage?
6 up.
6 all
No. It was 6 all up. I had a 1 and a 1 and then a 4.
Okay, so now roll the flat 20 check. Because basically anything you come up with that is plausible to put out the fire has a about 40% chance of success.
That's an 18.
You put the fire out by stripping. You are now naked before your friends.
Well, this sort of makes it easier to... So, Harry have removed these bloody arrows.
Didn't he also appear, like, spontaneously naked next to us?
Yes, so it is a common sight now. It does happen twice. It must be repeated, I'm sure. Much like Parry's, I will survive everything and use my mighty strength to knock people out. So, now you don't have persistent damage. You can actually treat it as long as you're not trying to be vigorous.
No.
Because while you're in combat rounds, you'll be taking damage from heavy breathing.
Yeah.
Now that everything's calmed down, Parry will look over Aziz and gently remove the arrows.
And will Willie spend time throwing up to get rid of his sicking condition?
3 rounds.
Don't worry, there's lots of bedpans underneath the people in the rows you've been fighting against.
I'd use a bedpan. I'm not a heathen. Even though there's like guts and blood and shit everywhere.
So yes. That would definitely be fortitude saves, as they say, but you just go until you're done. Which means a couple of rounds is basically roughly what it would take. Okay, so Parry, do you have a medicine kit?
I do have a medicine kit, otherwise I wouldn't be able to use battle medicine.
Well, I need to ask these things because it is one of the things that surgery does require.
Yep, I agree.
And what's your form of anesthetic? Is it a funny joke, a limerick, do you strip as well just for that cleanliness sort of thing?
I go stay still.
Or is it hit me with the staff that you did with
Exactly, how did you know? Not lethally, stay still, whack.
Okay, does as is allow that form of anesthetic?
Well, I was trusting Parry, so he probably... Yep, stay still.
Stay still.
And he... and while I was staying still, he hits me while I wasn't expecting.
It's clovering time.
Yep.
Okay, so I'll get you to do a medicine roll, and then we will sort it out after that. Just give me a sec. I'll be back in a moment.
Yep.
And Parry is enjoying all of this.
You're glad I used my staff, because it'll be a 35. I had half a second thought that Peter about was like, oh, how would I have rubbed it in? I would have just gone Hadouken and just knocked him on there. My character is so garbage from what.
So streaming. Okay, so how did you go with your medicine check?
35, Martin.
Okay, so yes, you do a battlefield surgery and remove the lung and stitch him up with your signature. What is Parry's signature in stitches?
In stitches?
Does he write his name?
No. He likes to use, obviously, like his electricity, so he puts a massive, as is fitting, a lightning bolt.
So he's got his signature is a lightning bolt in all his stitches.
However, because we might get a fight for this, I'm going to put it like 90 degrees sideways.
Well, hey, it's not like it's a forehead scar.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's on the chest.
I thought he was gonna do the letters of like Fox with the note to man.
No, I was actually worried that...
PHBW.
I was actually worried that you might have put 2 lightning bolts right side by side.
Nah.
Well, there's a lot of weird things you can put into these things, and that's why I always ask. And it could have just been, he could have just written the word parry in stitches. Okay, so as you are now out of combat for the moment, I will say we'll call that tonight there, as next session you may be getting round 2.
Just before we get to that, is there time to like subdue or tie up the unconscious one?
That would be between Jasper and Willie.
But yes, I will be doing so.
Because you will have spent about 10 minutes doing saving as is.
And looting the dead.
Mm-hmm.
The dead.
They have full plate armor and heavy shields.
Things like money, magic items. Like they were throwing out...
Grenade.
Yeah, that sort of
There will
stuff.
be level 3 alchemical grenades. I believe that's the one that does 2d8.
I'll probably roll those.
You will. Do you want to add anything else before we finish for the night?
That was it, just before you obviously, if there is a second round, then I don't obviously want the one that's actually alive running away.
Just for Parry, who wasn't conscious for that point, the spellcaster went for extras.
Yeah, ran off.
Yeah.
And managed to remember to note down all the spells you've used, because that will be useful for next session.
I've noted them down.
Because it is on for you guys to remember that thing.
Yes, I have got one heal left.
One heal left, and you've had your minor encounter for the day.
Minor.
That was the minor one.
You suck.
Which also means that I should note down that I've battle medicined
Both as is and Jasper.
And Jasper.
That is correct. You need to remember these things because it will be handy for you long term.
Yeah.
Because once you've had a long rest, well, technically it's supposed to be 24 hours.
24
so
hours.
You
so I can only do Willy or Zarthok if he somehow magically appears from zero.
Well, technically he was unconscious during that battle.
He's a heavy sleeper, okay?
So it will be up to you whether you carry him and continue on.
Yeah.
But that'll be next session. Jeremy may make it back for next session.
Cool.
Okay.
Which means extra healing may come.
Hey.
Okay, so I'll put it on end credits and then chat to you after that.